Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my fall clean and decorating video, which I am very excited about. It honestly feels a little weird being back upstairs since we have been filming in my basement over the last couple of weeks. If you are not caught up, I have been filming a huge basement decluttering series over almost the last month, but we are taking a little break from that today and getting some decorating done. I'm also going to be including some back to school prep as well because my kids are starting school in the next few days. They are actually starting on Tuesday when you guys are seeing this video, but I am so excited that you are here and thank you so much for clicking on today's video.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming.
We celebrated Justin's 30th birthday over the weekend, and that is why I have his little birthday banner with his face on my fireplace mantle. I actually got quite a few different decorations made using a picture of his face. We have this birthday banner, and then we also had confetti all over the tables. We had cake toppers and they were just such a huge hit. I may have accidentally started a new tradition in my household because my kids absolutely love these and they each want them made for their upcoming birthdays. But now I am quickly just running downstairs to grab all of my fall decor. You guys have recently seen this. We finally got it all cleaned and organized, and I feel like I can finally bring you guys down into my basement without feeling huge amounts of embarrassment because it is looking so much better these days.
Goes between the lines. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger when we're alone.
I actually didn't really buy any new fall decor this year. The only things I did purchase were these new stems for this vase, and I did also purchase a pumpkin to go on this stand in my living room as well. I purchased this stand, I think it was back in January. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely know it is new since the holidays. So I've never decorated this area before. So I did know I would have to pick up a couple of pieces. So I had something for it. And I am just so happy with how it turned out. I did keep it very simple, but I just wanted to bring in the new season with some shades of brown and of course the pumpkin. And like I said, I really love the way this looks.
But you're no one I needed in life. Oh, that is why you are stuck between the lines. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, oh, greener than gold. If someone had told.
I honestly don't know if I have a home decor style. I feel like I do like a little bit of everything when it comes to decorating my home. So that is what I do, and it usually comes together. But when it comes to decorating for the seasons, I do like to keep things pretty minimal. I like to bring the seasons into my home using decor, but I always keep it on the more simple side. So you will probably notice that throughout this video. But when it comes to the holidays, I definitely go a little more all out, especially for Christmas. I love to go over the top for the holidays. But when it comes to the changing of the seasons, I always like it to be a lot more subtle.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes.
Now that we are finished decorating the living room, we are actually going to be heading outside to start decorating my front patio area. And it was actually a beautiful day this day. I think this is the first time I have ever worn shorts in a fall decorating video. But we are going to be starting by just sweeping off all of my concrete steps to just get all of the dirt and dust and leaves before we bring out the decor.
All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now.
I do usually like to pressure wash my steps and my front door, but as you can probably see, our front door is due to be restained, so we will probably be doing that before the snow comes, so in the next couple of months, and I will be pressure washing it before we restain it, and that's when I will clean the entire area with the pressure washer.
Tell me what you wanna do.
One of my favorite pieces of fall decor is this galvanized metal pumpkin bucket. I actually purchased this from Home Depot, which is interesting, so definitely make sure you check out their decor because they actually have a lot of really nice seasonal stuff. But I love to fill this with these pumpkins. I purchased these from the dollar store, I believe, and then I just spray painted them the colors that I wanted. I did have to add a couple extra towels to the bottom of the bucket because I am slowly losing pumpkins as the years go on. So if I do find any more of these pumpkins, I am going to grab them this year and just spray paint a couple more so I have an extra supply.
Giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love.
I did just want to take a quick break from decorating and take a few minutes to thank today's video sponsor, which is Redroad. If you guys have been to my channel before, you already know that I love a good wet dry vacuum. I love to test out different options and try and find the best bang for your buck, and this Redroad W13 is such a great option. First off, this machine is super sleek and has a very high-end feel. It has a digital display screen, a large 900 milliliter dirty water tank, and a 700 milliliter clean water tank, so you are able to clean an area of 2,150 square feet without having to add water. Of course, the star of the show for this machine is that it can clean wet and dry messes at the same time. This is such a time saver in any home, but especially a home if you have kids or pets. This machine has a high suction power to clean up any dry debris while the roller brush spins and is able to scrub tough messes off your floor. As you can see from this clip, I did have yogurt and some crackers spilled all over my floor, and it was no match for this machine. The Redroad W13 was designed to be able to clean right up to your baseboards and into corners, so those harder to reach areas are no problem for the W13. I did have a ton of crumbs along this baseboard, and those were all cleaned up super easily. A really unique feature of the W13 is that it does offer 3 different cleaning modes. There is the auto mode, max mode, and then it does also offer just a vacuum mode, which is a super handy feature. This machine also has a self-cleaning option at the touch of a button. This is super convenient and saves you the hassle of having to manually clean the roller brush yourself. Once the cleaning cycle has ended, there is also a drying mode. This will allow the roller brush to be dried automatically after use. You can see here that once this completes, you are left with a perfectly dried brush. I think my favorite feature of this machine that I have actually not seen before is that there is a sort of strainer in the dirty water tank that allows you to separate the dirt and debris from the water, so you can just dump the big stuff into the garbage and then dump the water out separately. If you are in the market for a wet dry vacuum, definitely check out the Redroad W13. This makes cleaning your floors so easy and also saves you a ton of time. Make sure you use my link and code down below in the description box to shop the Redroad W13. They have a huge discount right now as well, so make sure you check it out, and thank you to Redroad for sponsoring today's video. As you can see, we are going to start decorating my dining room now, and I say this every single year in my fall decorating videos, but I always tend to decorate with the traditional fall colors. I love the reds and the yellows and the oranges, and I always like to ask you guys what colors you use for fall because I know there are so many different options out there, so please let me know down below. But once I am fully finished decorating the dining room, I will be doing a talking clip and kind of showing you guys how I decorated and what my thoughts are, so I will be sharing that in just a minute. But I will be explaining that I feel like my taste is changing a little bit when it comes to my fall decor. After I decorated the black cabinet in my living room, that kind of changed my mind because I did decide to go out of my comfort zone and decorate with shades of brown, and I absolutely loved it. And it kind of made me want to change a few things around in my dining room. I am really enjoying the more muted fall colors. I still want the reds and yellows and oranges, but I really want to incorporate some more shades of brown and just not have the vibrant, colorful pops of color, but more just the soft, muted tones.
Just to wake you up when I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment.
So to be fully honest with you guys, I don't really love what's going on here. I'm not really liking this wreath anymore, and I don't really like this centerpiece either. I still love the galvanized metal pieces, the kind of matching ones here. I really like the decor that's in them. I like the muted tones, the browns and the burgundies. So this is what I am wanting to stick with, but I definitely think I'm going to have to replace this wreath and the centerpiece too, because I don't know, I'm not really liking the bright colors anymore. And without those, I feel like the hutch would look perfect.
Stay here forever.
Now we are moving on to decorating my office, and I always have so much fun decorating the shelves in here.
Forever. Forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
So the first thing I like to do in here is switch out my little Mickey head for my interchangeable sign for the upcoming holiday or season. And I did not realize I don't have a fall specific option. I only have one with an orange bow that says thankful for Thanksgiving. And then I have the Mickey jack-o'-lantern one for Halloween. I did decide to go with the orange bow thankful option because here in Canada, Thanksgiving is in October and it is before Halloween. So I will switch out to the Halloween one once Thanksgiving is over.
You had me at hello.
I absolutely love this chair. It is the most comfortable office chair I have ever owned, but I am going to be switching it out just for the holiday seasons because I really wanted to use my throw blankets and my throw pillows that I have for fall and Halloween and Christmas, and then I will be switching this back in January. In the meantime, Justin is actually taking this to work, which honestly, I'm sad to be sharing it, but he loves this chair just as much as I do. So he's going to be taking it to work until I am wanting it back after the holidays. So as you can see, I still kept it pretty minimal in my office, but I feel like it still brings in the feeling of fall with all of the pumpkins and the cozy blanket and the pops of color with the oranges. The last room I am going to be adding a little bit of decor to is our half bath on our main floor. I like to add a couple pieces into the corner because this is actually one of the first areas that you see when you walk in our house. So I do like it to be festive and inviting. So I just put away all of the summer things I had out. I'm giving the countertop a quick wipe down, and then I'm going to add a few pieces for fall right into the corner here and switch out the hand soap and the candle for some fall scents. It is officially back to school season, and the day I am posting this video on Tuesday is actually my kids' first day of school, and it is my first day with all 3 kids in school, and I'm home by myself with the dogs. And I don't know how I feel about that. I'm so excited. They're excited. Everyone's ready for school, and I just have to label and organize all of their new school supplies. That is the last step. I am filming this a week prior, so this is our last week of summer, which is crazy. I feel like it flew by. We do have meet the teacher this afternoon, so I want to bring all of their school supplies with us, so it makes the first day as easy and seamless for them as possible. And I am just so excited for a fresh year. I feel like the new school year to me is what a new year in January is to a lot of people. I just feel like it is a fresh start. We have a fresh calendar, new routines, new goals, and it is honestly one of my favorite times of year. So I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, my kids are ready, and I just have a feeling it's going to be a great year for them. But we're going to quickly label and organize all of their stuff so we can bring it with us to meet the teacher today. I, of course, let my kids pick out their own backpacks and shoes, and I feel like each of them picked out the stuff that just resembles them perfectly. Grayson, of course, picked a Pokemon backpack and lunch kit. He picked lime green and black sneakers. Quinn has the Paw Patrol backpack. She is absolutely obsessed with Paw Patrol, especially Sky. And then she picked little glittery and light up shoes. And then Rowan picked the most sparkly, holographic, sequined backpack that she could find, along with pink glitter shoes and also rainbow glitter shoes. She is a girly girl through and through, and I just love that they each picked what suits them all perfectly. I am trying to enjoy the last few days of a slow schedule because when September and October hit, we are actually getting slammed with a very busy schedule. The kids, of course, go to school Monday through Friday, and then Quinn goes to preschool twice a week for 2 full days. Gray also has jujitsu twice a week. Rowan has gymnastics every week. And then Quinn has swim on Mondays and Wednesdays. And Rowan and Gray have swimming lessons on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Justin is actually also in jujitsu as well, but he goes the opposite days of Grayson. So we are going to be jam packed over the next couple of months. It is going to be a huge adjustment. And I'm excited. The kids are excited. I love for them to be busy and into sports and just getting their energy out. But I know it is going to be a huge swing from the slowdown of summer to the hustle and bustle of the school year and all of the sports and all of the extra activities and the swimming lessons and just being on the go at all times. We do try and keep our weekends free. So we do like to have slow weekends, and I feel like it's good for everyone to have a recharge and just keep those open for play dates or birthday parties or other activities that may come up. But we are slammed from Monday to Friday, but at least we always have the weekend to look forward to. So I already labeled Grayson's pencil case with my Cricut the night before, so that's why his name is already on it. I love to use my Cricut for things like that, but this is the overview of all of the school supplies I needed to purchase this year. I do purchase these throughout the summer whenever I see things on sale. I try and snag them up. I like to save money where I can, especially in this economy. And the kids ended up needing over 30 glue sticks between the two of them. And glue sticks are expensive. I thought that was insane. I don't know why they go through so many glue sticks, but I don't know. I buy them, I buy what's on the list, and I just add it to their pile. So I'm just quickly going through. You will see me looking at my phone because that is where I had the class supply list. So everything I'm putting off to the side here is for Grayson's class. Then Rowan is going to be in the middle and Quinn will be off to the right side.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break.
I have always loved buying school supplies. When I was younger, I loved going shopping with my mom for school supplies. And now that I have kids of my own, I love going out and picking their supplies and labeling everything and organizing it and just getting them ready for the upcoming year. I used to dream of these days and I was just having so much fun doing this.
Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything.
So here are their piles of school supplies for their upcoming year, and you will notice that Quinn's pile is quite small. She really didn't have much on her list for preschool, but this is what they asked for, so I'm going to pack that away. I will not bore you guys while I label this all, so I'm just going to get it in bags and get it put by the front door.
Good for me, yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Now I want to get all of their new clothes ready for back to school, so I am just going to be taking the tags off of everything so we can get it washed. And I also just wanted to show you this outfit for Rowan. It is so cute. I think this is going to be her picture day outfit. We found a lot of really nice clothes like this one as well at Winners. So if you are on the hunt for some new clothes, definitely check them out. But I love taking my kids on back to school shopping dates. I think I mentioned this in last week's video, but I love to take each of my kids one-on-one for their back to school shopping. I make kind of a day date out of it where we get their shoes and their backpacks and their clothes, and we also go for dinner. And I just love having that opportunity to spend one-on-one time with each of my kids individually. I started when Grayson started school, and it is going to be a tradition I am going to carry out throughout the years that they go to school and want to go shopping with me for back to school. I will say Rowan did get a good majority of the clothes here. For some reason, she just did not have a ton of clothes in her closet. Grayson had a ton of clothes, and so does Quinn, because Quinn gets all of Rowan's old clothes. But I, of course, still let them pick out some new stuff. But a good majority is for Rowan because she was the one who was actually needing a bunch of clothes for school.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop?
And the very last thing I was wanting to get done this day was getting rid of my August calendar and writing out the month for September. Like I mentioned earlier, we have a lot coming up starting at the end of September, and I need to write it down so I don't forget anything and just so I can keep it all straight.
I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you.
Thank you all so much for being here and spending this time with me. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all next week with a brand new one. Bye, guys.